In the bustling city of New York, where skyscrapers stretched toward the heavens and neon lights painted the night, there lived a man named Daniel. He was a successful entrepreneur, known for his sharp wit and keen business acumen. Yet, despite his worldly achievements, Daniel felt an emptiness within him, a yearning for something greater. One fateful evening, as Daniel was walking through the city's downtown, he stumbled upon an old bookstore that seemed strangely out of place. Intrigued, he entered and was greeted by the sight of dusty tomes, ancient scrolls, and a frail, elderly bookseller named Mr. Jacob. Mr. Jacob beckoned Daniel forward, his gnarled hands trembling slightly as he opened an old leather-bound book to a specific passage. "Read Genesis 12:2-3, Mr. Jacob whispered, his eyes twinkling with a knowing glint. Curious, Daniel leaned in to read the verses. "I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you I will curse, and all peoples on earth will be blessed through you." The words struck a chord deep within Daniel's soul. He felt a mysterious connection to this ancient promise. As he contemplated the verses, Mr. Jacob began to speak. "Daniel," he said, "these verses are the essence of God's covenant with Abraham, a promise made thousands of years ago, and yet it still holds true today." Daniel raised an eyebrow. "But how does this relate to me?" Mr. Jacob smiled warmly. "My dear boy, just as God made a covenant with Abraham to bless him and make his name great, he has plans for each one of us. The key is to have faith and trust in his promises. God is faithful and always keeps his word." Daniel left the bookstore that evening with a newfound sense of purpose. He couldn't shake the feeling that there was a divine plan for his life, a purpose greater than his worldly success. He began to seek God in earnest, attending church, reading the Bible, and praying for guidance. As the years passed, Daniel's life began to change in unexpected ways. His business prospered beyond his wildest dreams, and he used his wealth to bless others. He started a foundation to help the less fortunate, and he became known not only for his business expertise but also for his generosity and kindness. One day, while visiting a struggling neighborhood, Daniel met Karis, a young girl with dreams of a brighter future. He decided to sponsor her education, giving her the opportunity to escape poverty and achieve her dreams. Little did Daniel know that Karis would grow up to become a teacher who would return to her neighborhood school and impact many young lives. As Daniel looked back on his life, he realized that he had indeed become a blessing to others, just as God had promised to Abraham. The ancient covenant had found a new expression in his life, and he knew it was all because he had placed his faith in God's promises. In the heart of a modern city, Daniel had learned an ancient truth. God is faithful and always keeps his promises. And just as he had done with Abraham, God continues to work wonders in the lives of those who trust in him, shaping destinies and bringing blessings beyond measure to those who believe.